Howdy folks, welcome to another Age of the Ring cast. We have Nightwave playing as Mordor in the top left, and Jarl playing as Gondor in the bottom right. This is on Aelin Verin, a very pretty map which was recently adjusted to remove some of the terrain and ambient units in the middle that would occasionally interfere with the pathing and targeting of units. It still looks gorgeous. Gotta love this like little Doomsday camp. And by the way, if you're not playing this game on ultra high graphics, you're either player versus playering and trying to avoid lag, or you are absolutely off your rocker. So we have a 4-farm start, and we have a barracks, and we have a 3-farm start into, hope that doesn't happen too often, 3 farms into double barracks, double stronghold for Mordor, and surprisingly not going with the creeps at first. Let's hope the email notification sound doesn't happen too much more, but I'm not about to alt tab and change it. Double barracks. Now I am infamously on the record as saying I don't like the double barracks strategy for Gondor. I think it's better to go with barracks archery range or barracks stables, depending on the matchup. But I probably am in the minority. Anyway, these orcs are going pretty far out of the way, and they're going to eat shit from this war glare, possibly. Excuse me, I am sick. No, I will not apologize. Oof. Noob moved as a sparrow. I'm sorry, Nightwave. It happens to the best of us, unfortunately. Yeah, this was fun stuff that happens too sometimes. Swords just passing each other. See, look at all this. Look at all these pike-free swords running around. This is why you go with either an archery range to get the free hits. Tracker Secure Thungle is the pick for Mordor, and Horn is the pick for Gondor. I don't think they'll get this. There just aren't enough, but that's okay. Mordor wants to flood the map, and they can follow up later. Probably should just bail and go for this farm. You're never going to catch them, and then, yeah, probably should have bailed immediately and gone for this. But might have had his attention elsewhere. And, oof. Okay, twice in one game. I'm not going to get that, I don't think, even with the horn buff popped on this. Yeah, just not enough. See, look at all this. Look at all the free hits you'd be getting with the archers. I don't get it. I don't know why so many players disavow good army composition. Well, good. They disavow a heterogeneous army composition. I won't bias the question by assuming it's good, but I tend to think it's good. Let's see here. Holy sh! I was also, by the way, I was told this was a long game with a lot of stuff happening in it. So, probably go to the bathroom while we're still just doing early harass. Was that the first hero I heard? There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Nightwave, for that archers right there. Boom. See how easy they pick them off? Not a cavalry. Not a horse inside. Oh, never mind. There's a horse. Do you wonder if this horse just wants to run free? Like if it wants to just run with the other cav into battle? Or do you think it prefers to be milling the grain here? Anyway. Questions that keep me up at night. Bad idea not a good idea to queue both at once. Probably should have queued one and then the second one once it was ready to go. But look at this. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna put it on Mordor cam so I can see when he freaks out. Oh, here it is. Oh. They do such good crush for a tier 1 cavalry unit. But they're just getting stuck, it looks like. But yeah, look at that. Just keep just cycle trample right here. No need to. There you go. For Gondor, for Jarl, for Gondor, Jarl, is it Jarl Gondor or Gondor Jarl? I don't know. Anyway, so pushed back successfully. Let's check the CP and tech. 500 in the bank for Mordor, 750 for Gondor. Mordor has not been able to break through with much eco-harass here. That will bite them later, I would imagine. Mordor needs a Nazgul yesterday to help with the Peneth Galen and also the sword harass here. Look at this. Nope. Well, one's half broken. Well, level 3. One pike group over there. Yeah, I would have gone with... since there's no enemy heroes on the field, and you're facing Cav, I probably would have gone with a Nazgul. Holy crap, that's too many Peneth Galen in my opinion. Is that... No, that's 2 or 3? That's 2, yeah. That's a good number then. Oh, 3. Well, okay. I guess it's a little Cav heavy, but... What's going on here with the creeping here? Anyway. 500 CP for Mordor. Mordor now army caps. Can't even produce anything. Well, could get one of those, but basically army caps. Ooh, might lose this level 2 farm. That would be bad. Will they get it? No, not enough. That was a bummer. Waste of the tier 1, too. But Mordor has 9 points in the bank. Gondor has 13. Should probably spend it. Probably should have gone with the... oh my god. The Trebuchet. Numenorian Engineering. Let's see what we got over here. We got Forlong, the Fat. Prefers Big Boned on the field. Providing that terror resistance, so now the Nazgul is probably less appealing. That might be why Nightwave did not go with a Nazgul. Nightwave was... Ooh, shit. Ugh. I should have stayed in Le Ben and... Well, I guess Peneth Galen. Oh, whatever. Damn, that sucked. That was like, what, 700? Yeah, 800 down the drain? Man. Probably should recap this too to take the vision back and prevent the vets from just popping out randomly and doing eco-harass. They're actually pretty good. I was playing as Erebor on a different Gondor region map. And I kept this in and I kept on just running up over here and attacking and doing eco-harass. It was a good time, although I did not win that game. But it was, that kept me in the game for much longer than I probably deserved to be in. Just the sort of random, 500, and then just send them over. Kill a farm or two, and then they die, but they get their value. Filling wood is picked for Gondor. It's my preferred tier 2 for them too. Ooh, but the terrain spell does not slow. It will give them the armor though, and the damage, of course. Kind of a waste of the tier 2, unfortunately. I mean, they didn't win that engagement. They did kind of slow him down, I guess, but but I'm not sure he would have seen that. Oof. Oh, so lucky. And there's that Nazgul. Hot take, I think you should basically always get a Nazgul for Mordor, so you just have the fear. You can get it from the Drummer Troll instead if you want, but the debuff from the Nazgul is also so crucial for evening the odds with your Orcs. So, you want this just passively minus like an inverse heroic statue just passively. It's great. And then Screech at level 2, but who I mean, look at this. Watch that. Boom. Look at that. That's amazing. You always want that. I mean, just to even the odds if you're starting with your Orc spam at the beginning. Now, once you've gone, Easterling Garrison or something, maybe you don't need that debuff quite so much, but anyway. I think it's basically good to have with any army comp. Now, granted, one other factor is the Nazgul has it right out the gate, so you don't have to start with it. You could get it after your first hero. So like Shagrat, for example, that's what Nightwave chose. So getting Shagrat leveled up in the early game. So I understand the logic there too. But I'm glad the Nazgul's here to help look at that, debuff that huge clump right there. And I believe it's a spell. Oh no, debuff, sorry. Just a debuff. So you're really not going to get it canceled until you get, like, Gandalf on the field, which is a long time. We do have a marketplace in for Gondor, so Desespero is in trouble if he does not start hitting these farms a little more successfully. Gondor at 1k CP already. And then Mordor only at 500, well, 600. And did not go with Slaves of Nirn, so eco is going to be a huge problem for Mordor. Unless they act pretty fast. Looks like we got some pikes coming over here, not going to make it through. Probably should have reinforced it with this before engaging. You got the auxiliary barracks for a reason. Might as well use it. You've got plenty of army space and money. 2.5k in the bank, 2k in the bank for Mordor. Shelob is on the field, on the field, excuse me. The Shelob. Good God. Minas Tirith Knights on the field. Given all the orcs you're facing, I might have gone with Faramir and Athelians. Just to sort of mow them down. Because there's no trolls at the moment. No trolls, no Easterlings, just orcs. Like, you know, the revenge damage from the pikes will hit or will make you pay no matter what. But the Athelian Rangers, I mean, then you force the Nazgul out to engage you. Got Minas Tirith swords here. Forlong is still there. Denethor is also the pick. Not a bad choice. I do like his leadership. And I also like his Inspire Fear. Mordor has basically no source of fear resistance. I think maybe Gothmog's one of Gothmog's abilities, but that's the only thing I can think of offhand. So this is a great ability. The summon is handy for summon camping. The Nazgul. Ooh, beautiful. For Gondor. Okay, so 15 points in the bank for Mordor. I'm surprised Mordor's been hanging in so well. I mean, Jarl's been playing very defensively, but has had the eco advantage for a while now, and could have afforded to push further up. And especially to use this. I don't know why Jarl's not taking advantage of the auxiliary barracks. But other than that, other than a few tramples of his archers and swords, Desespero's been doing a good job with the mixed Uruk composition here. Some level 5 Marauders in the mix. A shit ton of units down here. Cavalry going to harass on the top. So we got a bottom lane army and then the cavalry in the top lane. Could easily get back if they need to. Nazgul and Shagrat, and I think that's about it. Horde bonus coming in for the Uruks. Cavalry trample coming in. Athelian Wood, they need to exit yesterday. Get off Athelian Wood, go somewhere else. And then the leadership notification from Denethor. That won't matter, because they... well, it will matter for Shagrat, I guess. So yeah, Shagrat's leadership is doing nothing now. These archers are caught out in the open. Oh, went too far in. Losing some units there. Needs to get out immediately. These are way more money than those pikes. Not worth sacrificing all those pikes, but we'll get the Nazgul maybe. Unleash Fear. There you go. Then this Forlong, I must have died. Oh no, Forlong wouldn't even give these guys resist. That is a downside of going with the more expensive cav. Man. Took out Gondor's army on Athelian Wood. Desespera's orcs not giving a flying fuck about terrain spells. Oath of Eorl could easily kill these heroes. Definitely should drop it to kill the heroes and then rush in to kill some farms. Jarl, what are you waiting for? You've got a Nazgul, Mouth of Sauron. Cool, level 4 already. So, I love the new 2D art buttons they have for Mouth of Sauron. But Gondor just able to produce immediately there's just no really fighting the Gondor production when they've got the marketplace and they've got 1,000 CP and they had both for quite a while. Ooh, Eye of Sauron. Unfortunately, did not use it on the tier 3, but we'll be able to melt this whole goddamn army. So Jarl feeding a little bit too much, giving Desespera a pretty, well, let's see, 5, 5, 5, 15, 10. So couldn't have gotten tier 4 quite. So about 15 points if you just go in a straight line down the spellbook. Probably should be using this to buff units at the moment, and trying to get Denethor, but I think that's a waste. I say buff your units, take out one of these level 3 barracks, put it on your own units, buff them, and then take this out. I don't think you're going to get any of this. Although, did damage that, so not a bad idea. Oath of Eorl is available. I wonder if Desespera is suspecting that that's what's coming, given the fight composition here, or if he's just, this is too many Gondor Knights. I mean, they're what? Well, that's like 1,500 in cavalry that you can't even really use. Because look at all these pikes. Just get an archery range with Athelians, and you should be good to go. There you go. I feel like Jarl can hear me through the cast. Jarl, what number am I thinking of? I'll wait for a response. Okay. Moloch on the field, a good choice for countering the cavalry. Which king would probably need to level first before he could just tank them? But Chill of Angmar would also be very useful there. And the passive leadership nullification from Witch King is huge. Trackers of Cirith Ungol. Leadership nullification coming in from Denethor. Assume we're going to see not the sound debuff, but use the fear first. Ooh, and then we got the upgraded Rohirrim coming in. Oh, they didn't get very much trample value for some reason. Sometimes because of the stuck fix, they just don't trample quite like they should. But Gondor shooting up in the spellbook here. Also, kind of unfortunate for Gondor, we're not going to get King Elsar. Forlong trying to tank a fucking troll like a badass. Also tanking most of Mordor's heroes. Forlong going in way too deep. Well, actually, I mean, he's got backup. But I don't know. I think Moloch's tanky enough to get out of there. I mean, this is just feeding Moloch at this point. Not a good idea. Yikes. Yikes. And a scavenger from Shagrat coming in very handy. Level 7 Nazgul. I like the dismounted Nazgul here too. Man. Mordor is staying in this game with their good micro on their army here. Ooh, Western Wind's coming in for Gondor. So we have, let's see, let's check on our, basically army cap for Gondor here. We've got Hero Squad for Mordor in trouble. Probably should stay by the fort to rejuvenate a little bit. We do have, proceeding down now the right side of the spellbook, we have Slaves of Nirn. Shelob coming in. Ooh, this army stun. Farmier, Forlong. Once Forlong goes down, you shriek immediately, would be my thought. Moloch eating shit. Heal coming in. I don't know if it saved Forlong. I cannot see anything in this giant clump. Let's see, let's zoom in and see. Ooh, Harbinger was safe, but then ate shit there. Trackers of Pure Hunger coming in forward. Well, kind of cheeky. I'm not sure why you'd want to do it there. Farmir also eating shit. Huh. They could just turn around and kill those cav there. Kind of wild game. I mean, Gondor has the eco buff. They've got, I think they had upgrades from the marketplace, from the blacksmith. Yeah, I don't know. I have 2 of these. Maybe an insurance or something, but Desespera has stayed in the game largely with good spellbook use, hero micro, orc micro here, making sure the army composition was mixed, making sure that the pikes were covering. Doing a good job. And I do see Witch King is on the field, so you need Jandalf yesterday. Maybe Farmir also. And I do have Athilians with Bodkins, so that should even the odds quite a bit. I think Desespera's got to think about getting an Easterling garrison at this point. The Orcs are not going to, on their own, handle the Athilians very well. Could go with catapults also. That might be a way to combat them. Ooh, no! We had a nice clean game until that happened. Until we saw that. Kill Angmar coming in. Yeah, kind of a waste of the ability, unfortunately. Getting a few kills, but most of the army's just running from it. Excuse me. Does use the fear, but of course doesn't get the heroes. And where was that used? That was Shagrat someone, I believe. So some of these guys are probably temporary. Somewhere. Anyway, Nazgul's almost level 10. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. These Athilians in the back line here. Sauron's actually close to back. Plus, look at this spellbook, 21 points in the bank. God, how long is this game? Having a good time though. Both players doing some cool stuff. I think there's too many knights. I don't think the knights are doing much anymore. But I'm kind of surprised at how long Desespera's been sticking with Orcs, and also, given that he's sticking with Orcs, he hasn't got Gothmog yet. Seems like Gothmog would be your go-to. I do like the triple Nazgul, though. That's fun. Chill Vamar, chill Vamar. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh. I think we're about to see why that's wrong. Farmir's going to avenge his future wife here. Jarl is dangerously clumped. If Cracks of Doom drops on this, it is not going to be pretty. Now, I think you could use this, Fear, hit the archers and then Fear. And I think you could probably do a pretty good amount of damage, especially with the tracker debuff too. So trackers, Wraith on Wings, trackers first, so they target them. Ah, interesting. So did use Western Wings, but Not gonna help against the Nazgul, not the Wraith on Wings. And the Hero Squads are gonna do whatever they want anyway. Feeding Witch King a little too much here. Also, look at that clumping punch right there, and look at the spellbook points. That's like a point per hit on the goddamn Wraith on Wings here. Probably should just go ahead and use Fear on this one too. Might as well. Maybe trying to get the clump value then. God, 17 points. What a feed that was. Holy shit. And it is slow. I can't tell if that's lossless scaling, kind of like filling in frames in a sloppy way or what, but anyway. Maybe I should just ditch lossless scaling. Okay, so Mordor pushing that lane, probably a little too aggressively. They should probably pull back and build their eco up. Aelin Wood coming in, Verin is off cooldown. Leadership and Nullification plus Fear. Did not need to do both. Gawkmog is there. He does provide the resist, actually, so did need to do that. Yep, needed Fear and Terror. Good on you, Desespera. This is the hero you want for your army. Actually, Moloch's now level 5, so it could start getting some trolls, too. Ooh, another clump. Sadly, I think when you kill these with Eye of Sauron, you don't get any spellbook points. I don't think. Yeah, or hang on, wrong character, wrong player. Yeah, I don't think that gave any spellbook points, unfortunately. Going a little too deep. Probably should pull back and hit the farm or something. If you can just get that last point and a third and drop that Cracks of Doom thing right here, take out that stables, you'd be in very good shape. Okay, here it is. Come on, do it. Do it right here. Take out these 3 buildings. Take out the Athelians, take out the stable, the 2 most annoying parts of the Gondor army. Moloch should be hitting this, not... Well, I guess he's getting leveled up. Damn. Holy lag, Batman. Oh, come on. Yeah, get that one, get that one. Do Cracks of Doom already. Oof. Was that a leap and then he died mid-leap or something? Huh. Oh, come on, you got Cracks of... use it here. Missed opportunity. Just mount up Mouth of Sauron, run him back. Level 10. Ooh. Uh-oh. He's toast. Oh, that was a waste.
Save me.
Should have gone for this. I mean, let's see. How many units has he got? 129. But the eco is just very much in Gondor's favor. Like, needs to add more farms on each side here. And maybe a little down the middle. Jarl's been using that vision to his advantage. And look at this, with the marketplace just pumping out units again. Surprisingly, no Gandalf yet, given how late the game is. Elisar is ready to go. That would be devastating.
At the ready.
The animation on the trolls does look funky with lossless scaling. I think I won't use lossless scaling, because that doesn't look quite as smooth as the Age of the Ring team made it. I wonder how much damage this does. I don't think I've ever seen it in a player versus player context.
Looks like I'll see
Shelob is here. Excuse me, Shelob. Here we go, here we go. Is he gonna do it? Oh, oh, come on. There you go. Shelob should just sting somebody. Oh, already did. Yeah, never auto cast this because it can do it. She can do it on a unit, I believe. Or maybe they changed that. I don't think so though. Oh my god, we got 500 out of 1,000, 735 out of 750. Needs to rebuild farms here. Excuse me. 4K in the bank, probably saving up to get Witch King back. Yep, looks like that was just probably, well, maybe Moloch actually with the 3K being spent. And I don't think this is what you want to do. I think you want to wait. There you go, that's what I like to see. Now, because Jarl has the signal fire, probably should be able to see, I can see both of these with the auxiliary barracks. Ooh, big flash over here, Western Wind's coming in, Estelle coming in from LSR. No heavy armor, that's a mistake. No. Should be off loss, shouldn't be a problem. Oh, interesting. I guess the scaling also missed the stone freeze on the troll there. Easterling archers coming in, so diversification is happening here for Mordor. And then Morgul Pike summon from Gothmog. Some free kills for that Nazgul there. Probably go ahead and use that fear. Then you get that flank damage bonus. Oof. Aragorn is caught out pretty far. Yeah, you're not gonna catch that Nazgul. Alright, let's see here. Warrior in there, Horn of Gondor, does not do shit because of Gothmog. Really should kill Gothmog before you do shit like that. And he's so low for the dagger. Use the dagger. Hard to pick him out, of course. But man, blowing your dagger on him, I don't know if it would have killed him. It would have been very, very close, I think. Yeah, definitely should have used the dagger throw on him. Farmir wounding arrow would definitely have killed him. But Jarl doing a good job keeping Mordor in their base. Let's see, no Dol Amroth Citadel, no Numenorian Engineering. Could use it to get the knockback on the army. Barbed arrows for the Easterlings, so Gondor's got to watch out. This is not good for Gondor. Plus you got this. Yep, you're in trouble, buddy. Heals off cooldown, or sorry, on cooldown. So, and then you've also got this from Mathasara. I don't know what's going on with the targeting here. These, I think they're chasing the Nazgul, which doesn't make any sense. Just hit these archers. Or him. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Moloch in there. Jesus, what is going on in this battle? Holy shit. How's he still fucking alive? Jesus. Come on. I don't get what's going on with the targeting here. But anyway, heal coming in. Jeez, what's with this? Letting the heroes get off scot-free in this game. Eagles coming in for Gondor. Tier 4s are both on cooldown. The Wraith on Wings versus Eagles. How fucking cinematic is this? Oh, well. About to be less cinematic once those Athelians get rid of the Eagles. But I do like how they're fighting each other. I don't usually see that. But Moloch. Oh, is Moloch gonna survive? I guess he is. Damn. Lucky. And then Mouth of Sauron coming in with the level 10 again. Darkness coming in. Western Winds is on cooldown. Everyone's got to get the fuck out of there. He's in trouble. Bellis is almost back. Ooh. Running onto the Athelian Woods. Smart. Smart. And Athelos is almost back, so nothing really to worry about at the moment. Did pop it just now. Gondor should really just group up here and keep recruiting still, and then buy upgrades. That heavy armor should be helpful. Good lord, this is a long game. Moloch getting deleted. Look at Aragorn and Elisar in there. With Boromir fighting side by side. The ending that Tolkien denied us. Use for Gondor. For Gondor. For Gondor. Come on. Jarl, if you can hear me, use for Gondor. Okay. I don't think you can. I think I was wrong earlier. Definitely used it a while ago. Using the experience ability. Come on, use it for Gondor. There you go. Before he dies is a good time to use an ability. There's Aragorn. I think Boromir did fall. Damn, that's still being used too. Jeez. It's just hard to stop this army once Aragorn's in there. Good lord, look at this beautiful battle here. We're seeing all these dead Easterlings. Plenty of fields if they happened east of the Anduin River. Level 10 Nazgul not using Black Breath. Could though, I think. Despair hanging in there still. Almost has Eye of Sauron. So Jarl's really got to close this out before it comes back, or else he is in trouble. Should probably pop Estelle again if it's off cooldown. Where's Tremelsar? Yeah, should definitely pop Estelle. I mean, you're trying to close it out and tap in his base. I think now Despair is successfully baiting Jarl away from the base. Because if he can just survive till we get this, he could delete this army. Oof. I think it's basically game over here. All the production's gone. Even if Eye of Sauron does drop, Elisar's not going to die. That was a waste. That was almost dead. Hit this before this comes back. Jarl. You've already been deleted by Eye of Sauron once. Ah, man. Well, he's about to learn. This is, what are you doing? This is, who cares about that? There's not even any lumber workers anymore. Anyway, a lesson is about to be learned. In 5, oh, never mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like I've seen it.
Yeah, look at this. Bye. Damn, look at that damage from the stinger. I think, wow, everyone's actually going to die. And that was a great job comboing it with Shelob. However, I'm pretty sure it's almost back. Yeah. Yep. What a waste. Could have easily taken out the fort. But chasing lumber mills with no workers at them.
We are the shield of the White City.
Oh well. A lesson was learned that day. Please capture this.
Your lord has
Oh, okay.
big energy reserve in his midsection. I think I'll be needing some help over here.
Wow, did she get 2 heroes? It would be cool if you killed a hero that it would reset the cooldown. If you killed it while the stinger was active.
For Gondor.
All right, the trebuchet is ready.
Well,
We will keep the forests of Gondor safe.
we are in the end game now.
Let's get this trebuchet where we can use it.
Oh! Boom. Well, that Siege Works will die. For some reason, the fountain was just out of range. Look at that beautiful white tree model. Ah, very nice. And one thing I was told recently, which I'd never noticed before because I'm a grade A noob, is that the flower blossoms when you get Elisar. Isn't that cool? They think of everything at the age of 19. Anyway, excuse me. Just waiting for Elisar to come back, I guess. Filling wood, and then also the barricade. Kind of funny to plop it right on the Aethelian wood. Sure, you can stand here and I'll just shoot you with fire arrows. Oh, game over. Yeah, it was over a little while ago, I think. That was fun. Thanks for sending me the replay, Nightwave. That was a cool one. And see you all next time.